sitting in the new Mazda 3 hatchback with a 6-speed manual transmission. This thing is interesting, much like Volkswagen as I know. Push down and over for reverse. That's actually really awesome. It's a very simple interior, 3 gauges that are digital. Nice, you know, leather.
Both sound systems well in this. Lots of leather now. I like the fact that it has a manual gearbox.
Me too. And this is, you know, nice leather seats that aren't soft, but they're not like hard or anything.
Yeah.
They're comfortable is what they are.
Yeah, and you're not seeing that a lot these days with these cars.
Interesting thing, the screen up here for the radio and sat nav and stuff, that's kind of tucked away up there, so you're kind of getting an odd angle from where I am. I don't know if we can pick it up. Not unless we go to sunroof, sunglass holder.
It's a very nice car.
It is.
And this is Sky Active, so it has that special engine in it too.
And they've got the little sun visor.
But let's show a little bit of the exterior styling. So they redesigned the car for 2020, and it looks impressive actually. And if you open the bonnet, open the hood, there he is. So there's the Sky Active G engine. Pretty cool. I like it.
It might have memory seats on the interior too.
That's cool. Now, as this thing is crushing my hand, can you grab it and lower it down? Grab it. Grab the hood. Grab the hood. Grab the hood. Completely grab the hood.
I'm in the red.
Nice shade. I like the black wheels on this actually.
Yeah.
Now they redesigned it completely, so they got rid of the quarter windows, and it's now just this sleek hatch body style. Okay, so this is a 2019 Mazda MX-5 Roadster. Pretty nice, as you can see. I'm not exactly the skinniest guy but I can fit in it just fine. Very comfortable, actually. I like these cars still. I really like this. It's nice red accents or body color accents inside the car too. Easy to read analog gauges. Now, here's the cool thing about the Mazda MX-5s that I found out. The 4th generation MX-5, which is this car, is actually about the same size as the 1st generation MX-5, because the 3rd generation, a lot of people didn't really like it. They thought it was too big. So Mazda took that information and they went back to the drawing board, and for the 4th generation they came out with this, and it's an impressive little car. It's just really nice. Manual transmission, of course. They also have a Targa Top version out, and I'll show you some video of that in just a bit. But really nice car, really nice interior, very nice. So this is the exterior styling of the new car. Very nice. And this is the Targa version over here. As you can see, it has a retractable solid roof. Pretty cool little cars. Okay, so I'm sitting in a 2019 Honda Civic Type R. 306 horsepower, 2-liter turbocharged engine. Front-wheel drive, limited slip differential. I wish Mini would do a limited slip differential again. They haven't had one in their new Minis for a while, but they need to do it. That being said, this is pretty nice in here, but lots of touchscreen, lots of bells and whistles. There's a lot going on in here for me. The driving modes are kind of nice. The little Type R badge right here is pretty cool. Manual transmission, I like manual transmission. It's very nice in here, actually. The racing seats are very nice bolstering, actually. I could drive comfortably in this. I mean, I'm not a thin guy, but the bolstering's not terrible in here, so that's not a bad thing. This would be a good little autocross car or just a fun driving car. The pedals are good locations. Very nice. I like it. It's a very good car. But what else is there? Lots of nice details. There's Alcantara in here, it looks like. No sunroof, obviously. Why would you need one? Pretty nice car, though. Carbon fiber dash. What do you think about it?
Looks nice.
You like it?
I like the gray color out here.
That is Sonic Gray.
Sonic Gray.
It's a nice shade of gray, and it actually works with the red accents in this car. Anyway, we're going to show a little bit more about this. I would pop the hood, but I got chewed out didn't really get chewed out, but the guy at Jaguar kind of didn't like the fact that we opened the hood, so we're not going to open the hoods anymore on the cars. But I would show you the engine on this. It's a nice little engine. But anyway, we're going to move on to another car, so keep this rolling.
It just looks like I don't know how to describe that. Like a big blob, kind of.
Honda Clarity?
In a way. Like, it just all looks like one big thing. Oh, I feel
this is kind of an odd looking.
Like those.
Yeah,
right.
this is an odd look. This is
plug-in hybrid.
This is an odd looking car.
I mean, it looks like it's got a nice interior, at least. With a big pass-through down there for storage.
Yeah, I guess it's okay, but I mean,
$37,500 for the price tag.
I mean, it has decent passenger space and everything, but that is just an odd styling choice right there.
Honda Clarity. It's wow.
That is a big trunk.
I will say.
That is a
massive.
That is a big trunk.
And look, and you've got extra space there.
It just keeps going on for days.
Yeah. Your floor mats. How cool.
It's a big trunk.
I like
Do they have the new inside here?
Let's see. Are you rolling right now?
Yeah, I'm still rolling.
No.
Here it is. That is the inside. Okay, we're gonna show you all this. This is the new Honda Insight. It's pretty nice. You know what's funny about the new Honda Insight? It looks very much like a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the Honda Accord.
So
Now, my
better.
dad actually likes this. My dad likes the new Honda Accords. So this is pretty sharp. And it's 27,000, so that's pretty good, actually. That is really nice. 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. So 192 horsepower 4-cylinder. That's pretty impressive too. I like the numbers on that. So quick little sports sedan. Okay, so this is a 2019 Kia Stinger. All-wheel drive, the 2-liter twin-scroll turbocharged engine. This is a pretty nice sedan, and Kia has been really coming along in the auto industry with building just some fantastic cars, and I think the Stinger is probably one of the best ones they could have ever come out with. I love this. This car competes with the likes of like the BMW 3 Series, Mercedes C-Class, and I think it costs less than all those cars. Do you know what the price is on that?
Starting at $32,990,
53.4?
52.
52. Okay, so this car is 52,000. Now that seems like a lot, but you get a lot of car, and that puts it up in that same category as 3 Series and C-Class, Mercedes, all that stuff. It puts it into the category of high-end luxury cars, but this is awesome. Now, personally, I don't like the all-wheel drive. I would love to have the rear-wheel drive version. That being said, the all-wheel drive is good in the snow areas, but I still think it would be more fun to have the rear-wheel drive Kia Stinger. That being said, another cool thing I found out about the Kia Stinger actually is that Borla custom built an exhaust for these cars, and even when these cars were shipped over as for the test vehicles for the media, they actually had to ship over new exhaust systems because they shipped over the wrong exhaust system. They shipped over the exhaust systems for the European cars, so they had to ship out new exhausts which are louder for the American market, which is pretty impressive. So great car overall, and it's a really nice setup, but it does have a lot of very BMW features in it.
Sitting in the brand new Kia Soul. This one, it looks really nice. The leather wrapped steering wheel has heated seats. Little door trim to notice there.
It's pretty impressive.
Sharp little car. Like, I like the screen area is kind of a circular.
Yeah, they went all out with the redesign.
Unlike some cars nowadays, you've got your classic parking brake still.
It's impressive. They definitely changed a lot with the car.
we have.
The style, the detailing is just a lot different.
And I like the blue color.
Yeah, the shade of blue.
It's like a,
It's a nice
it
shade
pops,
of blue.
but it's kind of a dark.
The back end, they redid the. Look at those tail lights. Holy crap. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So they've definitely changed a lot on the car. Big trunk area. My only gripe with this.
Well,
my
that's
only,
fair.
Yeah, my only gripe with this. Here's where your hand normally goes. Here's where the handle is.
So if I'm carrying groceries, I have to duck down and then.
So this is where your hand wants. This is where your hand wants to go. So this is where your hand wants to go, where the emblem is. This is where your hand has to go to open the hatch.
Confuses me.
So that's the only gripe I have with this car, but I like the redesign. They did a good job on this. What about the car? What about the passenger room in the rear? Pretty decent, actually. Not bad. This is a great redesign, though. And the front end of the car is pretty impressive as well. Look at that. Kind of Iron Man-esque almost. Very modern, very contemporary. I have a feeling that this car will be around a lot longer because the styling is very fresh and updated. So really, really nice.